Straighten that later. Oh, goodness. It's not supposed to stick around. It's supposed to be like minus 13, though, overnight with the wind chill. And I'm like, that shit is nasty. I don't want any of it. Okay. We had a plan. We had a whole ass plan. What was I going to talk to them about? I was going to talk to them about something, wasn't I?
Good day.
Hello, sir.
Okay, let's see if I can... What were we going to talk about? There's no point in talking to her about this luggage ticket. We do. With all the mix-ups, we had to start numbering the bays to help the folks keep track. I don't think this is going to give us much, Ms. Murphy.
Sir?
Are there tickets for the luggage room? We had to number the luggage room bays. Stops the bags from being confused. See?
I'll leave you be.
Oh.
I don't know about this you.
May I be of service?
Do you get tickets for the luggage room? We do. Would you know who owns the ticket for Bay 12? I found a ticket on the floor and was hoping to track down the owner. Belongs to Miss Dean, but unfortunately her bags are already gone.
I need nothing else.
Certainly.
But also planning a murder? You could do both, right? Okay, we also had another plan. What were we going to do again? We have to wait for that. I just don't know what to do with this. It's true. There's connections here that we haven't really... The only people we haven't talked to are Finn, who we're missing. And some unlockable person that we haven't spoken to about this yet. So I don't know who it could be. Claire Coventry. Right. Okay, so what do we need to do for him? I gotta talk to Master Blake. So everything's contingent upon talking to Walter. We could investigate room 22 again, but I think we found everything we needed to find in there. Let's see what he even wants us to do. Did you know that I don't know where I'm going? Shocking. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. Whoops. So for Coventry, so he's able to write, obviously. He's upper middle class. Use magic in the kidnapping. They wear medium shoes. They know the grounds or have maps. They are not in mourning. They are not staff. They have no prior Manor history with Miss Dean. They're a Christian. So he's a Protestant. First time meeting Evelyn. Studied the Manor grounds in detail. We have to look at his shoes, though. That's what we have to do. It's, yeah, right? Which leads me to wonder, like, is it him? Or is he the last person we have to save? We've got 21 minutes before my ass needs to be downstairs, before everything starts. I want that piece of the pie, baby. I want that final piece. Farley or Blake? I don't know. Farley doesn't really, like, seem to have anything that I could do. We've already seen what's in the safe. We've already profiled him. We could go back down and check his quarters. Check his room again. I'm pretty sure we've seen everything that's there, but okay, let's go down here because it's right here, and then we can just right back up. It's such a weird, like, this is so disorientating because it looks like it's a fucking door, but it's not. Okay, so we're looking for somebody's rooms here, right? That's the... No, this is not... He's not here. No, he's not here. And then Blake, we'd have to look at Blake too. One thing at a time, though. Storeroom, we don't need that. I don't... Hang on. Whoops. Okay, I need to... I still want to know what these points of interest are. It still drives me nuts. So we want to do this? Yeah, we could do that. We We can do that. It's the women's. Servants. He should be here, I think, right? Yeah. Manager's quarters. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, we've checked everything in here already. Store notes of use. We've seen the trunk. It's empty. And an old pencil. Just a pencil. I don't... Why would I want to use that? I don't want to use that. No. You almost had me there, game. You almost had me there. Looked at that already. I mean, do we really need to look? You know what I mean? Like, do we really need to look at it? We've looked at the coat. We've opened this. It's just linens. Blankets, actually. That's the safe code. We've looked at the bed of Jesus Christ. Like, do we need to look at the candle? Like, you know what I mean? Oh. Guest movements and interactions mostly focused on Miss Dean. Where did she go? Seems like Mr. Riley doesn't believe she left in the middle of the night after all. Okay, see, now that... my guest movement not push my luck be here by any light. Okay, see? I thought we opened that already, to be honest. Alright. Okay, so that's interesting. That's a good fact. Okay. So now we can form a hypothesis. Here we go. Alrighty. And he's outside again. We know where he is. Okay, Mr. Varley's goal is to conceal Miss Dean's disappearance to protect the manor from closure? Nice. Okay, very good.
Mr. Varley is covering up Miss Dean's disappearance. I should find and confront him about this.
Fantastic. Okay, so I guess the next question that we have to consider is where Coventry is. What? Vera, what way did I come through? Do you remember? This way, right? I'm just trying to make this as easy as I can here. Are the stairs here? No. We did it the one time. That would be, getting that piece of that pie. So I want to be... Oh, I stopped doing that. Yeah, I stopped doing that. Get my buttons mixed up. So I think I want to be this way, actually. Yeah, the book is there. Okay, let's just very, very quickly check Coventry's as well. He's 22, right? We still have ample time. Hi. Oof, we are very far, though. We are not on the right side. Okay, so 19 to 16, not what we need. Not what we need. 13 to 18, also not what we need. Ah, Jesus. Okay, add to the atrium. Fuck's sake. Fucking sake, that's fine. We'll just... we know he's here. He's, like, right below us. There he is. Okay. Is it... Where is it? I think it's over here, right? 13 to 16. Why? Stop telling me that. I'm here to find stuff out. Jesus Christ. Ladies, no, I've already done that. Let's just... I know where he is, but I just want to be sure. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's take a gander. I think we've looked at all of this. Those are the cufflinks that we've seen, right? Yeah. Seen the letters. We've looked at the clothes. I don't think we need to look at those clothes, though. We looked at that. I'm not wasting my time on that yet. We've got the history book. Looked at that. Stationary stuff, right? Yeah. Nothing with... Oh, wait, hang on. What's that? Oh, that's just the light. From this angle, it looked like it was like a letter or something. Sorry. I got really excited for a hot second. We've seen the pills. We've looked at the leather folder. We've looked at the paintings. There's nothing behind the dressing screen. looked at the schedule. Nothing else is there. We've looked at the painting. We've seen the painting supplies. You know what we haven't seen, though? Shoes. He only came with one pair of shoes, eh? How very odd. How very strange indeed. Everybody has, like, at least 2 pairs of shoes. This motherfucker doesn't. He only came with one. Nothing on the rugs. Yeah, I think we've hit up as much as we can. We don't know where his shoes are. Where are his shoes? Okay. God. Okay, so we also know that some of the peeps are in the servants' quarters if we have to look. If you know where those are. Okay. I'm just going to go down the way I know how to go down. So then if Coventry also needs to be saved, how... Unless I can start kind of prying some more information out of him, right? Gardens. Gardens, okay, here we go. Griff, I hope you're enjoying this game. This has been a very fun game to me. I'm really enjoying this. It's very good. I'd also like to get, like, people's post, you know, saving thoughts, but I just don't have time, unfortunately. If I had more time, then maybe, but I do not. Make sure everybody's still here. Everybody's still there. Okay, good. We just gotta be sure. Part of the endgame after 8? Yeah, we definitely know Walter. They said he's not going to be attending. So, yeah, it's interesting that they, every time I take the long way, like I forget that I can turn right there until I'm already like, well, there's no point because I can just pop over here. It's the only way I know. Sir, good day.
May I be of...
Yes, confront. Your goal is to conceal Miss Dean's disappearance to protect the manor from closure.
Yes. I regret to say it, but you're right. Do not get me wrong. I am concerned for Miss Dean, but I have done what I can and still cannot find her.
To be fair, it is quite deeper than just a superficial. She's not here.
Sir, you have not done what you could. You hid her disappearance. If you'd alerted the police, then a proper search of this place could have been undertaken.
I mean, but to be fair, they wouldn't even know what to look for.
Something may well have happened, or happened to her yet, because of your meddling.
You're right, of course. This place, this hotel, it's not just a business. For the staff, it is our home. This seance, the Marquess's obsession, and the money spent. We need this event to go well, or we are homeless.
Did we alert the police? I don't think so.
If Miss Dean's situation had gotten out, we would most assuredly be in trouble. But there might be another way. One that frees us from the fate of this seance.
Go on.
You see, there are rumors of treasure somewhere on the estate. A cachet of gold from the mid to late 1600s.
So you're gonna rob the place?
Grania, the wife of the original Marquess Edward Blake, she did not choose to be with him.
Such are arranged marriages.
She had hoarded a sum of money, intending to use it to escape her husband. She stabbed him in his sleep, but he awoke and managed to live long enough to kill her.
Holy fuck.
They died together, and the treasure has not since been found.
20 minutes to find treasure.
If that's true, and that stash of gold is somewhere on the grounds, then finding it might just be enough to save the hotel.
Oh, there it goes. Okay.
I've had no luck, obviously. But you might be able to find it.
In 20 minutes, man, I'll do my best.
It's certainly possible. If that will stop you from hindering this investigation, then I will see if I can help.
I have saved everybody.
Take
What do you mean?
this. It was found in what remained of the lady's personal belongings, but I've never discovered what it unlocks.
Oh, yes,
It's
Luke,
not
sorry.
much,
My stream
but
is
it's a
not
start.
scrolling appropriately, but yes, please lurk. Do your thing. What do we got? Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck, man? I got 20 minutes to get this. He is the last person. Okay. Alright. We can do this. He's the last one. Key with the strange. It's in the catacombs. It's in the catacombs again. It's in the catacombs. To the catacombs. The combs, you say? Going to the combs. Oh no, I've missed my turn off. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. We have seen that mark. Sorry, I've taken the long way. I have gotten very lost. Oh, no, I haven't. We're good. Yeah, there you go. Sorry, I took the wrong way. Did I take the wrong way? I might have taken the wrong way. Okay, to the catacombs. Once again. We are not done. Okay, so Coventry, strangely, is not a person that we can save. What really is bothering me, though, is the inability to figure out the haunting. I don't know if that, you're right there, if that comes like an after thing, but it seems very... That is Hedge Mages for you. I'm gonna fucking round a corner and find Jack Torrance. Right up my ass. To the catacombs. Catacombs, you say. Okay, what is it? It's cell 9. Okay, hang on. Map. First junction. Take a left. I wonder. It's just sitting out in the open like this? Is it real? The chest packed tightly with jewelry and other valuables. No doubt Mr. Raleigh will want to see this. I'm just going to take the whole ass thing with me. Gotcha. Okay. Taking the whole thing. I might have gotten myself a little lost. No, I didn't. Look at, oh my god, my sense of direction astonishes even myself sometimes. She's still chilling in the rain. That's what I mean. She's gonna catch a cold. She's still hanging out there. I'm just walking with this massive treasure chest from the 1600s just tightly under my arm. At least get an umbrella, girl. Like, you're just... What are you looking at? I worry for you. Ma'am, there is no modern medicine yet. You're gonna, like, catch a chill and die. And then what? Maybe she wants to feel something. Gold is... I know, like, we're just hauling it around like it's nothing. That's what I mean. I wonder, is it fake gold? It's fake gold, isn't it? See, again, I should have turned right there, and I never fucking do. I can't believe we saved his ass. I can't believe we saved his ass. Brother, hello, hi, I have returned to you.
May I be of service?
May I be of service?
Mr. Varley, it appears you were right about that lost cash.
Let's discuss this further in my office.
Let's. What if it's fake, though?
I can't believe it. I'd hoped it really existed, of course, but I owe you a great debt, Mr. Ward.
What are you gonna do with it, though? Do people take gold coins like this?
I wouldn't want to put another one on you. I think you've had your fair share. I believe you've been given the blessings of the woman who hid the money too. I think now you just need to put it to good use.
I most certainly will. Thank you, sincerely.
And, Mr. Varley?
Sir?
Sir?
Never risk another guest's life. Not for any reason. Because I will find out. And I will have this place shut down.
Understood.
Minutes. That's all it needed. I feel like things should have been neatly wrapped up.
Now, if you would excuse me, I have plans to make. Perhaps I best work while the seance happens, to take advantage of the Marquess being distracted. Everything should be in order already anyway.
I'm wondering if things pretty much should have been wrapped up by now, and I'm just coming in here cannons blasting, saving 9 people in one shot. Mr. Varley has received the treasure hidden in the Manor's catacombs and may now use it to save the hotel from closure. He will not be attending the seance. That's it. The lights are out. What does this mean for the seance? I fucking won. I ate the pie. I ate the pie. I wonder if I've gathered enough. So it's Coventry? Can we talk to him still? I want to talk to him about the device if we can. Hey, do you notice this? Strange contraption. The gauge is empty and all the lights are off. I won.
Mr.
Blake, oh, maybe could be. Yeah, he could come out of left field, eh? The device in the atrium is a strange one, no? Everything here is strange to me, but yes, that one really stood out. I'm told it measures our readiness for the seance. How, I do not know. But now it is decreasing. I hope that it isn't anything to worry about. Can you imagine? So, what can we do here? I will talk to you about the haunting. So, this place haunted. Have you seen anything? I wouldn't like to call it a haunting until I'm absolutely certain, but sometimes I hear people talking before I walk into my room. There's no one there, of course, and it seems to be the same conversation each time. Can't make any of it out, really. Probably just old pipes. So we've talked to him about everything, pretty much, that I find is, worthy of being. You know what? We could talk to him about him. If I understand correctly, the Marquess has a son living somewhere in the manor. He lives in their private residence off the East Wing, I believe. I saw him once being wheeled through the grounds, but that was only from a distance. I gave him a wave and he returned it, but I'll admit it was lackluster. Not used to people, bit of a recluse. Having lost his mother at such a young age, that is understandable. Yeah, okay.
Good auntie.
Okay, so essentially, we never corresponded to it decreasing. Interesting. Do I have to sacrifice myself? Is it me? I wonder if this person here that's locked, I wonder if that's Evelyn. So unfortunately, we missed our chance with Finn. So the only thing that we can do is perhaps go to the library and just take a look at anything that's Irish in nature, I guess. All right, let's just take a look. Just to go through all this again. I'm not going to read any of it. I'm just going to kind of... Because I'm pretty sure we have already done this, right? We have 15 minutes, and then I think my ass has to be downstairs. Man of hunger. Oh, this one's really creepy. This is one of those, folklore things where I'm like, ugh. We're not going to look at the washerwoman. We already know what's going on here. Okay, let's just make sure that this is good. Yeah. Okay. Mythology. How are we supposed to pronounce Samhain again? It's not how, that's not how you say it. Get the key from Joyce in the dining. Is it in the dining room? Or is she going to be waiting for me down in the second secret entrance to the Blake residence? That's by the basement cellar entrance. Oh, by the grounds. And then go top to Walter. Selwyn. There you go. Thank you. I think we have to get it from... We'll check the dining room and see if she's there. If she's not there, then she'll probably be downstairs where that, like, tray is. We got 15 minutes to see if we can't figure this out. This is what we're supposed to be looking for. But nothing's coming up. Just make sure. Check over here. Yeah, same thing. All right. Anything on world mythology that we should look at? No, just the vampires. Geography. I don't think there's anything. Nothing. Yeah, there's nothing there. My bookies. Okay, so we've got Egyptian archaeology, lucid dreaming, medical codes, Percival Blake, Mary Blake, Wilhelmina Blake. Oh, okay. Let's do this. Spend a... But no, because I've already looked them up. We'll spend another one. Oh. Okay. And Morgan. Okay, that's what we needed. There you go. See, we'll figure it out. I know, her knife aspect, a lot of fun. It's hard to use though. I think you have to go right into, like, you got to do an Omega special and then do your other three. Morgan is a tough one for me. I love the daggers. Morgan's tough though. I just missed 100% of these things that what was I supposed to do? Okay, what am I supposed to do now? Unusual number of crows. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh, we don't have time for this. Oh, we don't have time for this. One, two, three, four. So there's 8 minutes. 12 minutes. But you take away Finn because we don't have him. Okay, so he's in the drawing room. Are they still outside? She's still outside. And then who was the other one? It was she seems like she knows the most. Yes, we'll have to go outside. You know what? Dupre also seems to know quite a bit about stuff as well. I'd like to talk to him. Dupre and where is he? He's in the drawing room, I just said, right? Yeah, okay. So let's talk to him quickly. So I think that might be our best bet. Those two. We do have to spend our time, you're right. I just want to leave us enough time to... if we need to do other stuff to get it done. So if we can close it off, then we can close it off. That would be very preferable. I don't like this green tea there. It does not taste good. Blah, 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 blah. My good sir.
Hello again, my...
Oh, jeez. Not a lot. I know it predates that, but nothing more than that. It's scary, isn't it, Mr. Ward, to think that there are things out there older than gods? You learned much about Morrigan. Triple sister goddess, associated with war and fate. Some say she's the Big Knee. The washroom anew appears before tragedy. Watch the closest soon to be dead. It's funny you mentioned her. One of her triad is named Babes, which is also the Gaelic word for crow. Which I find funny given how many of the damn birds are here at the moment. It's murder, many times over. Do you know much about the god? Yes. He's a smithing god. I don't recall much about him. Perhaps one of the Callahans. Or Mr. Ofen can be of help. Ugh. Okay, so... Perfect. Okay, so that was kind of helpful, actually. But yeah, we should go and talk to... Fia. Fia? I can never... I think I've said her name like 8,000 different ways in this playthrough. Scooty scoot through here. I feel good if we don't necessarily close off this mystery because we've saved everybody. I don't care. Would be nice to figure out, of course. But, so we've got... If we need to... is Rory in the bar? Should I ask him about the smithing god, do you think? Because we're right here. He is in the bar. Yeah. Okay, Verif, let's think about this. Whilst we run back. I won't ask him about the other two, but I would ask him about the smith god, because I feel like he might know a little bit more about that. Okay, we're getting shit done. See? We're getting shit done. All people saved. It's weird that Coventry is not an option, though. But this, I guess, is a mystery that we need to solve because we do want to send this guy home. So this could potentially be contingent on a good or better ending, possibly. Unless, of course, we need to speak to Finn about that, and in which case that's not good. Miss Ma'am, I need to talk to you. Let's talk with him, about him. Smithing god, same as Breed. My understanding, his work is focused more on war weapons and armor, you see, whereas her work was more for daily tasks, horseshoes, tools, pots, the likes. Shit. Morrigan, can I tell you she's a blood-hungry madwoman, or that she's the greatest, or she's the great savior of this land, a mother of monsters and a lover of mankind. Maybe she's all of it. Maybe she's not. Maybe there's more than that. I don't truly know. I don't walk her path, and I've not met her. The monks who wrote down our ways edited our ways. So, is she the villain they made her out to be? Maybe. But I'd wager she was more likely just a powerful and headstrong lass. That's villain enough for those monastic boys. I love her. Alright. It's her I welcome in when I form the circle and make space for intentions to form. I'm sat in her chair at the spring equinox to welcome the days, and then again on the autumn one to bid them farewell. I've crawled through her house on, yes, and caught a glimpse of the other world. In return, she sometimes visits me in my sleep and teaches me a trick or two. It's from her I have my Deus Self? I don't even know. I'm sorry. Oh, okay.
I'll let you
take
it.
Good. Okay. Oh. We've already talked to him about that. So that's interesting. So we have to talk with him. So is it worth talking about the Smith God then? Why do I have a feeling that Finn's gonna be like, do we have a margin of error? I don't know. It's just weird that he's not even like an option, you know? I swear to God, I take different ways in and out of this place. In and out, I take different ways of this place. It's terrible. Okay, I'm gonna spend one more roll. I'm gonna go talk to Rory in the bar and see if he can author. Just on the Smith God, though. Should the Smith God? Because we've already talked to Dara about the portal, I guess, so that's good. We're running out of time. I also have to be very smart with my time because I don't know how much of it will I have the full hour in the residence. I've got so much to talk about with this guy. If we do all 3, it'll give us 4 minutes to get everything done. Bah. Bah. My good man.
I'm glad that you were in attendance. For Miss Barbossa's sake. It was good of you to provide her with that photograph.
What good are such things if we don't use them where they're needed?
Scrooge.
It only costs me a little time and some development materials. Compared to what it gets Miss Barbossa, it's nothing at all.
You know what? Every single character, most of them, I would die for.
Magic is born from the need for its practical applications, after all. What good is it if it's withheld?
Scrooge. Okay, let's talk about this guy. Certainly, he's one of Ireland's old gods. People focus on his smithing, but he was also the hospitaller of the, yes. They said one of his meals could protect you from sickness and decay, that he brewed an ale that would grant immortality to anyone who drank it. Along with this, he was the healer of sorts, crafted living metal limbs to bring mobility to the Tuatha who needed them. They tell me, or as she's sometimes unfavorably called, the Winter Hag. Her time is upon us. She rules from Samhain to not Beltane, but Samhain is Samhain being commonly known now as Halloween. Beltane is May 1st and ruled over by Breed. She ushers in the cold, the dark, the wet. She guides the old and sick to the other world in that time, and then come May, she's gone again to rest. Running out of time. I'd love to learn all about their reflections. Can you tell me about the Morrigan? The Phantom Queen. Look, Mr. Ward, it's important to note that we have 3 sources for all this. The writings of the Catholic monks. So an agenda that has to be acknowledged there. Sinnot and Scarrett are weirdos, agreed. They're not mean, no. They each have their own focus, I guess. Doyle bothers me. I don't like his apathy. And you know what? Miss Dean. I'm not really, what's she doing? What's this broad doing? The second are followers who believed to have had encounters with the entities in question, again, those with an agenda. And the third, pure fiction, entertainment inspired by the first 2 sources. But the problem is they all become intertwined, and all are as true and false as another. So take everything you hear with that in mind. So the Morrigan, a powerful goddess and war witch who can strike fear into the hearts of her foes and bolster the courage of those on her side. Many a war was won or lost based on her favor, and that's how she's often painted, a war goddess. But she's more than that. She's a triple goddess, so when all aspects are viewed together, a softer image comes up. Protector goddess, a fierce one, yes, but a protector nonetheless. Thank you.
I have to be well.
Finn would probably know so much more. I know, right? She's getting her fucking nose and everything. Okay, so everything else we have to talk to Finn about. He probably would know so much more, eh? Alright, let's go to the library really quick then. We'll see if there's anything that we can do. We've got 4 minutes. I don't know if we're going to be able to solve this or not, unfortunately. It might be a later solved one because we have to talk to Lake, which we haven't been able to do until now. So we might still be okay, but let's just take a look and see if anything's changed. You. Is it Irish mythology? There it is. It was a fierce battle fought between these 2 groups of people that lasted many days and saw both sides using underhanded tactics. Eventually, after too much loss, a truce was reached, and it was agreed that the land would be split evenly between both parties. To show their goodwill, the gods let the Milesians choose their half first. The Milesians tricked the gods for when it was their time to pick. They picked the top half. The gods, true to their word, accepted the deal and moved underground to Tir Naog, part of the other world, to live with the Fae. Oh god. Can't find anything. Looks like all these books have been taken away. I should ask around for more information. Missing research. Who's got my fucking research? Oh man. Oh, we're creating a theory. Can we do this? Who are you gonna ask around? Okay. We got it. Okay, it's time. Creating hypothesis here. Okay. The manor is haunted by a shadowy figure whose name is it the smithing god? And they want to evade. They want to return to through the portal? Ah, thank God.
A god lives here. Or is trapped here, perhaps.
2 minutes.
And he wants to return home. To Tirnanog.
Tirnanog.
Through a portal located somewhere on the manor's grounds.
I don't know where that is, though, and I don't know if I have enough time to figure it out.
Has the Seance awoken it? Or is it stopping him from leaving? Or are the two events linked at all? The Tuatha Dé Danann.
Tuatha Dé
They fought
Danann.
the legions and were tricked underground by them. Are the disappearances of Miss Dean and Mr. O'Finn related to their ancestry?
Maybe that's why it's taken them. We solved the mystery. We solved the mystery. Shut the fuck up. We solved the mystery. I also thought it was Morgan based on the crows. We did it. We did it. You think we're the third? We might be. Okay, Vera, we got 2 minutes. Who do you want to pester? Do you want to go down to the basement and pester the two that are down there? You really have nothing to say, huh? I can't do anything with you.
Mr. Wolf.
I can do nothing with him. Nothing at all. Yeah, we've done all of this.
Good auntie.
Andrew. So the culprit. We did it. Verif, look, we did it. So these are the only people that we can't do anything with. There's nothing I can do. We've not yet talked. Nothing I can do. I guess we can rule him out, right? He's pagan. He's Catholic. And rule him out, obviously, because he's not. Rule her out. So I think it could be either him or him. Well, we'll just rule her out too, sorry. That's my bad. Yeah, she knew him before, or knew him. I mean, I know that they were blackmailing, but... So it's between these two then, potentially. Alright. Well. So these are our only two things. 2 things to do. I can't believe we actually ended up solving that so quickly. I was rather concerned that we weren't going to be able to do it. Just, you know, because it was just so vague. Like, what we had, like, what do you mean I had to go to the fucking desk to look at the book? Like, that just seems silly. Okay. So, what are we doing here? What is going on there? Probably a lot of stuff. We gotta get to the Blake residence, so we do have to go down to the basement. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling very good. Feeling fine. The gardens are this way. I need a special key. Yeah. We gotta talk to Ms. Joyce. That's definitely Mary. The bard. Alright. Let's get to the basement. So I'm wondering if we have to meet Mrs. Joyce down here. And then I'm wondering if... It's this one here. I'm wondering if we have to get in through this door. Yeah. 2 minutes. We're at the staff room again. Staff room somewhere around here. I'll find it. You could talk to Varley and Dara and just see what they'd be saying. Women's dormitory, servants' hall. They're in here.
Mr. Ward.
Sure.
Miss McLeod is safe now.
Aye, safe and happy. And should this seance turn south, well, I've put everything I have into those charms. With some luck, we'll be safe. You know, you'd not tell from looking at me now, but when I was a younger man, I cut off fine cloth.
I believe you.
Could dance, too.
I believe you.
Girls would make up any old excuse to come by the stables I trained in back home. Bench spoons, pots that looked recently bashed in. The odd bit of broken jewellery. I took it all for granted. I figured they'd wait, every one of them. But young'uns and young love don't live past spring. They all summered and moved on. Soon they had husbands, then weigh-ins of their own. I've never sad. No children. Just didn't work out that way for me.
I think we'd consider you to be a silver fox, sir. I think you would be fine.
It was November 2nd, 1884, when I heard Mrs. McLeod screaming from the big house. I grabbed something, hoof clippers, I think, and ran. Figured it was a robbery. Instead, I found her hunched over wee Ivy. The child was having a seizure. Then, she sat bolt upright and said, and I'll never forget it, she said, "Pappy's gonna die tonight." Pappy being what she called her mother's father. The next day, a constable came to the house, his hat under his arm. There had been an incident in the Star Theatre the night before. Some drunk wrongly sounded the alarm over a small fire. 14 people died in their attempts to escape, including Pappy. I happen to be part of a group of fellows that are more open to the stranger side of life. And long story short, it was agreed that if I could help the girl with her gift, though her mother did not consider it that, then none of her siblings nor her father needed to know. A grand man, Mr. McLeod, but God-fearing, to the extent that his wife worried he would turn out his only daughter. And so I trained her. In secret, of course. From the age of 6 until I left for here, some 3 years passed. She is the closest thing I have, or will have, to a daughter in this world, Mr. Ward. There is nothing I wouldn't do or give to keep her safe. God willing, someday you'll have children. I know love so strong. Because until then, you cannot understand how much I appreciate
appreciate what you've done here.
I'd die for him.
I'll be off.
Just like that. Thanks for your life story, man.
Right, yeah.
Okay. All right, and you, sir.
May I be of...
I just want to talk.
What will you do now?
That all depends on what comes next.
Truge.
I do not know what to expect from this event, if anything. Perhaps we'll see an influx of guests and everything will be okay. But if not, there is money there to keep the place afloat and its occupants safe. Either way, I suspect we are all long due a holiday.
That's it.
I need nothing else.
That's it. Here it comes.
Certainly.
Here it is. You're here. 8 o'clock. Okay, we gotta find Ms. Joyce. I forget where she said she would be. Okay. 1 hour. There she is. What are you doing here? Did Mrs. Joyce tell you she's going to get the key to the silent dinner? You should be there. Go on. Okay. God, calm down. Calm down. What am I doing? Am I going to the silent dinner? I thought I was going to go to the thing. I thought I was going to the... We go to the dinner. Okay, we go to the dinner. Okay, we go to dinner. Go to dinner.
Mr. Ward, will you be...
Yes.
A reminder, sir, that the silent dinner is different to the other meals. Silent being the operative word here. No talking, please, unless you'd like to upset our guests, and they're unnerved by staring, so none of that. Secondly, there will be no staff. We'll be having our own meal in the servants' hall, though of course your food has already been prepared. Thirdly, I've been told to impress upon you that this is a deeply spiritual event. If you feel the need to leave, that's fine, but don't disturb anyone.
I'm gonna disturb everyone.
That should be all, if you'll allow me to show you to your seat.
Ghosts? Lord save me. I cannot get used to this. Laura? She returned for this, despite being freed. Mrs. Lau's husband.
And...
Is that Mary Blake? Why is she facing away? Alexander Quinn?
Uh-oh. Is my brother gonna take a
I
seat?
shouldn't stare. Varley said it upsets them.
That's fair.
Then, I suppose, all there is to do is eat. What is this? There is a key here.
We know that.
The note reads, Blake residence now. Mrs. Joyce, I assume. Well, perhaps it's time for me to investigate. Since the Marquess and most of the guests appear to be here.
It took me 15 minutes to do that. I have 45 minutes. Oh. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Chilling. Whilst attending the silent dinner, I observed the shade of Miss Mary Blake, turning her back on her husband. What does this bode for us? She not happy. She not happy. How do I fucking forget how to get to places? Can I go through here? Or do I have to go into the basement? Oh. I like. Okay, don't get distracted by the small details. We need to think bigger picture here. Entrance hall, basement annex. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's just take a second. We'll wait. This is the basement. I just want to be sure. Yes. Okay, I know where I am. Okay, Gurif, let's take a second. Let's look at what we got. Oh my god. Okay. Everything is done. So, she has medium-sized shoes, which is a thing. She's been drawing maps of the ground. Her room contains art supplies. She is a Muslim. I found writings in English in her room. She is in her early 30s, and she was invited to the manor by Miss Dean. So I think we can rule her off. Because she, based, I guess, solely on the fact that she's a Christian. Or that this suspect is a Christian, and she's Muslim. Mrs. Joyce automatically out because she is staff. She's going to die this weekend. She's in her late 30s. That's kind of depressing. She's avoided all association with Miss Dean. They're medium size, and she's Catholic. But she doesn't have any knowledge of the grounds. Somehow we've also, like, look, we don't have all of the facts, about everybody. Isn't that crazy? So we've missed stuff somewhere. It's fine. Miss Dean, so this is a motive. Publicly rejected his marriage proposal, early 20s. He once asked Miss Dean to marry him. He has sketches of horrific things. It's not him. He has paraphernalia to commune with the angels, and he's Catholic. It's not him. Knew Miss Dean before arriving. I found some very cartoonish art in her room. She's in mourning. It's not her. Miss Erickson. She is a medium. First time meeting Miss Dean. Research in her room is covered in notations. She can't use magic, though, so that's not her. Faya. Name was on Mrs. Erickson's list of magical people. Found a letter from Dr. Callahan's room. She wears small shoes. She knew Dean before arriving at the manor. It's not her. Toussaint. Mid-30s, no history. So that something was marked off the list by Mrs. Erickson. Does not trust or use magic. It's not him. He's also missing. He can also write. Staff, automatically out. Motive for her was Miss Dean was aware of the bounty on her head. She's in her early 30s. She's written telegrams to the state. Miss Callahan's notes state that she has no magical talents. It's not her. Ivy. I wonder what those facts were, She has the second sight. She knew Dean before the manor. It's not her. He is in mourning. He's Protestant. Owns the manor. Grew up here, so he knows it well. But he's in mourning. In his late 40s, various lifelike drawings in his room, found writings of his in his room. He is in mourning. It's not him. He's Catholic. The motive was that he believed Miss Dean was getting in the way of his mission. He's a Gnostic priest. He has incomplete maps of the grounds. His attempts at drawing are poor. Shoes are medium. He never met Miss Dean. Found letters from him in the porter's room. He has shared a powerful sigils with me. But it's not magic that he has, right? Staff, Callahan. Name was on Mrs. Erickson's list of magical people. Seems to be in his mid-30s. Magical apprentice. He's pagan. Shoes are medium. New Dean. Not him. Darcy. Late 20s. Protestant. Miss Dean was having an affair with her husband. She has a half-used vial of poison in her room. Shoes are medium. But she also obviously knew Dean before it. She is here under faked credentials and can't use magic. It's not her. Scarrett. Failed in his attempts to learn magic. It's not him. Mid-60s. The event is the first time. He's Protestant. Found writings in his room. We're missing 2 facts about him. I still don't know. He studied the manor in details. He has painted many fine pieces in his room. And that's all I have. So we're somehow missing more information about him. She is in her late 20s and in mourning. Varley is staff. We don't know. So, Vera, are we comfortable going to the point of no return? She'll look quite safe. Are you ready? Do you think we have the opportunity? Oops. Let me just zoom out a bit. We're a little... All of the staff is here. Actually, Fi is there as well. That's interesting. And then everybody else. He's still in the... just outside the dining room. Well, he's in... I guess... I don't know where he is. But he's not... He's there somewhere. Interesting. Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. What's going on here? It's all boarded up. Mrs. Joyce was right. Things are not right here. What is going on with my time? Is this fresh? Hasn't been opened in a while. I suspect nothing is in here that... Okay, so we take our time in here. Defaced family portrait. What the fuck is happening? The angels are blind. Statues have been blindfolded. Hasn't been opened. Okay. Everybody turned to face the walls. Just somebody did not want anything watching them. I'm confused. Debris. Drafts of invites for a handful of participants. Only Ofin, Dean, and Mantovani's names are here. State of mind was he in? What state of mind is he in? Not good, I guess. These papers, the scrawlings on them are largely indecipherable, and many pages are ruined from liquid being spilt on them. Gather mystics. Seance will channel their life energy. Psychic jolt. When the veil is at its thinnest, open the portal. Wake the god from its sleep. Each letter S has been drawn over in red ink. It's nearly empty. Oh, okay. Weird that we're just repeating things now. Okay, well, let's get some shit going on here. Maybe we can uneliminate him. But, alright, let's... Oh, we can't go through here either. Yeah. Oh, we can look at that. This must be to allow Walter Blake to move between floors. That's fair. Okay. Portrait of the Blake family. There's another one of these in the atrium, if I remember correctly. They look quite similar. Okay. Locked. Why are these gates locked? Okay. Oh, we gotta get around to the other side here. Look at this. What's going on here? Okay. May I... And... Oh, the lab. It's always a fucking lab, eh? Always a fucking lab. Oh. Take me to the Blake residence. This be sort of a lineage map. It starts with 3 names from long ago. Eberfin, Emergen, and Aramon. It works its way down, then to modern times. At the bottom, many names are struck out, but 2 are circled. Evelyn Dean, and Domnolofin. The third lineage has been erased after the name Granini Emrigan. A third bloodline? Gate is sealed by 3 locks, each requiring the blood of the Milesian who locked it. Good. My man's is thinking. Oh, scroll. Work on distilling power from blood. Oh no. Periodic table with names, abbreviations, and details of the elements. Well, we've noted that, so that's going to be for something. Research for various contraptions like voltaic battery in the telegraph room. Okay. Good God. What? Why is... Okay. Oh. Scientific bust. The head is covered. The head is many segments, each with the letters on them. They seem to press in wards. I wonder why. That sentence hurt my brain. Books on magic and fringe sciences. A very different selection to the library in the hotel. Okay. In the bin? Nothing. Okay. Records. Financials, including land and other assets. Jars. Jars full of human organs and animals preserved in a strange fluid. It's probably formaldehyde, hon. The dilution of generations. A smear would not be enough to open the gate. Not a drop could be wasted to ensure success. Then a note. The blood must be fresh. They cannot perish before exsanguination. Just always think of the, our boy. Our boy. The flagellant. I don't know what I was expecting, but this was not one of them. An assortment of chemicals and poisons. From the notes, they seem to be ancient scrolls of dark magic. Records of experiments. I am not knowledgeable enough to wholly make sense of them, but they seem unorthodox. Skulls. Personal records of the Blakes, including various journals and other accounts over the years. Alright, we have a thing going on here we're gonna have to solve. Schematics for some kind of machine that harnesses lightning to some end. Oh, here comes the esoteric part. This book seems to be part science, part occult. An attempt to marry the two? I guess that's an interesting way of looking at it, sure. Can't begin to imagine what this represents. Daddy Cthulhu? I don't understand the text as a whole, but some parts of the script have been circled. Okay. Another set of circles straight out. 74, 53, 26 in that order. Whatever meaning this may have, it's lost on me. Okay. Bitch, 4 evidence is filed. Okay. Is there anything else here? Equipment. Range of scientific equipment, but I cannot make out the specifics of the experiment. If indeed these all relate to one project. Honestly fair. Have I looked at everything? I think I have. Okay. For the notes. There's a lot happening here. Wife. Tungsten, iodine, and iron. Oh, interesting. I touch. Oh, hang on. Oh, my sweet Jesus. What is tungsten? I don't like any of this. Is it TE? TC. That's TC, isn't it? Oh god, hang on. I have to reset it because I completely, completely made it a mess. Do we have? Oh, there's W there. Hang on. W. Oh, there's I there. Where is FE? FE? FE, anybody? Looking for the FEs. I never understood why I have to... Do we see? FE? I thought I saw it, but I think I was looking at the TI. The TI keeps getting me. Oh, there it is. Nice. Are the floorboards? Yes. Wait, so where is little Walter? Manor. Secret room. Are we gonna find out that he's like actually dead? Is this a shrine to Mary Blake? I don't think I should touch anything in here. Can I look at stuff? I can't even look at anything here. Oh my goodness. This man was clearly devastated. Clearly. He has a chair. That's not creepy at all. Yeah, exactly. Completely normal coping mechanism. Oh, are we on the other side? We're on the other side now. Very nice. What do we got here? An account stating that once he's taken the fort here, Edward Blake forced himself on the chieftain's daughter. Disgusting. Her name is Granini Amerigan. She bore him a son. Thus was the Blake line carried on, intertwined with the people of this place. There is no record of what happened to her after the birth. The letter P has been scrawled across the page with red ink. I can't do anything with this? Okay. Seems to map the Blake lineage back as far as Edward Blake, the man who built this place and planted his family here, literally. It looks like one branch of the family has been erased. I cannot make out any names, but from this, they would be cousins of the Marquess. Is she the one? Oh, she might have been the one. Nothing. I can't do anything about that here. Okay, we can't look at that. Okay, take a look at that. Honestly, maybe. Hang on. It was the haunting, right? No. Was it the haunting? No, it was like a signed piece of information, wasn't it? Elizabeth Blake. So we have P and S now, eh? Interesting. So the Blake family appearing to be the last of their line. It seems a branch of the Blake family had been excised many years ago. Does this mean Jonathan and Walter are not the last of their lines? Okay, so we have S and P. Is that everything we have here? I can't do anything with this like little thing here. I guess not. Would that say empty bedroom? What in the fuck is going... What is happening here? Books on Irish mythology, magic, and the old ways. Sections of the Tir na Og have been circled. That's the land of eternal youth, the Irish afterlife. Scrawled across this, we will send that thing through the portal in exchange for Mary. The letter Y has been repeatedly circled in red. So, can I uncheck him now? I'm gonna uncheck him because he's really giving me bad vibes. Just in case. Just in case. Has Blake been sleeping here? Maybe. There's something there too. It's a listing of all Blake family birth records with names marked off but two. Jonathan Blake and Walter Blake. Across the page is scrolled, "It must be." I'm unchecking him from the box here. Ugh. I don't know what the code is. Little interest. Oh. Simple projector with lens cap still on. It doesn't have any slides. It's just like, am I missing something? The fact that it doesn't have any slides? There's nothing else in here, though. I'm confused. Did we miss something? Did I miss something? There's no tables here. Where is the child? Oh, maybe that's a good point. Let's check. Let's take a look. Do I still have the light on? I do. Oh, yeah, look, you're right. It's just a well. Granted, it's a well-lit one. No, it doesn't let me... It's making a part of something, so I bet you the slides are in here then. But what's the code? Alright, let's get into the... Okay, let's get in here. I wonder if it's in Mary's bedroom. I can't interact with the wall at all. I can see it. Yeah, you're right. There's nothing there. Okay, let's go back to the bedroom. Maybe there's a clue there. This is fucking weird. I don't know. Oh, 1916-25. Yeah, we'll try that. Spy. Oh, god damn it. Alright. So we're gonna go. So we're gonna go. $19. 16. I just reset it instead of check. Nope, I did hit check. It's not it. Y was to reset. I hit X. Okay, let's check Mary's room, I guess. There's nothing around that's in here, though. Let's turn on the detective vision when we get in there. I have no idea which way this is going to go. Got no idea. I just want to turn on detective vision, that's all. See if maybe we got like a number somewhere that we could take a look at. But I don't think that'll be the case. May I sit? Nothing is illuminated in the slightest. So... yeah, I guess it's gotta be back in the other room. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna try that code again, because I'm thinking maybe I didn't do it right. Yeah, we've looked at everything here. Okay, hang on. No, it's not that. Interesting. Huh. Maybe we try them in just, like, different ways? Maybe we'll go 25, 16, 19. $25. No. 16, 19, 25. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's right. Nope. 16, 25, 19. Did I just do that? No. 16. Oop. I think I just did this, didn't I? We do 25, 19 then. I agree. Doesn't seem plausible. Yeah. I don't understand. I am hitting left. Okay, I am hitting left first, right? I'm second guessing myself now. Yes. I am going left. 19. 16. Okay. 16, 15, 39. Yes. Okay, let me reset. So, to the left. 16. Fuck. 16. 16. 15. Oh. Oh. Oh, Vera, you're so smart. Slide projectors. Okay, so we did guess at those. A stone with a hole carved in the center. Why would this be in the safe? The note says, these hag stones will keep us safe during the seance. Make sure Walter has one. I may take one too. Perfect. Now I am safe. This is a lot. This is going on a lot longer than I thought. Oh God, stars. I'm seeing stars after this. Is there a pattern among these stars? I'll adjust the dial and see if the solution will make itself clear. Oh. I see it. I see it. I saw it. There it is. I've seen this before in my dreams. I wonder. Okay, my turn. God, here we fucking go. I'm always so bad at these. I wish I hadn't expected that. What are you hiding, Marquess? Where is your child? Enter. Are you keeping him in the basement? I seem to be in an empty closet. Nursery? The wall sealed itself up. There ain't no going back. There sure isn't. Why are you hiding him away so desperately? Somebody is coming. Oh. But I didn't get a chance to talk to him.
My boy,
My boy.
it is time.
What?
I know this is hard for you. But think of your mother. Your sacrifice will bring her back to us
What? What?
and bring you back to me. Your chair gone, your voice restored. You will not be dead for long. I promise.
Sorry to interrupt, sirs. They're ready for you at the seance.
Yes, of course.
How long was I gone for?
What on earth?
What?
Oh, young master, you look so smart.
What?
His mother would be so proud.
She will be, yes.
What is going on?
We had best get moving. Time, as they say, waits for no man.
Werewolf. Two woods diverge in a yellow you know what I'm trying to say.
The chair was empty,
Chair was empty.
but both the Marquez and the housekeeper spoke as if it wasn't.
What?
Were they under another spell? Is Walter Blake even real? Oh, he must be. I've seen his portraits in the manor.
If they're gonna use him as a sacrifice. Whipped. Stories about little boys' adventures on the hunt for long-lost treasure. There's no indication it's ever been opened. Little girl who lives with her grandfather in the mountains. Pages are stuck together like it's brand new. Mary! What is going on? Do you think maybe she was like pregnant at the time? Strewn about as if they'd been used, but absolutely pristine. Did they both die? Like maybe she was pregnant, got in a carriage accident, and like he just invented this whole thing? Spotless alphabet blocks arranged to spell the word God in a new wheelbarrow that looks as good as new. A little dog on wheels, no phrase in its leash, no paint off its wheels. What the fuck is happening? What is going on here? Mary! Mary, what is happening? The meals are untouched and cold, but they are fresh, prepared earlier today. Mary! What is happening? I can't see anything here, but Coventry said he saw him too, though. A rocking horse, its polish isn't even scratched. And a teddy bear. Looks as though it's never had the joy of being held. Collection of short stories for small children, each imparting a biblical lesson. It looks completely untouched, and yet it's lying on the floor as though it's just been read. Tales of a Little White Rabbit and the Value of Being Kind. I can't imagine it's ever been read. But they give me the option to speak to Walter. Oh, bitch, I'm investigating and I'm coming away with more questions than answers. Mary did not seem pleased. Yes, she was not happy about any of this. Mary, honey, can you tell me what's going on? Is your husband a little cray-cray? Oh, okay, so we're back in the entrance again. And I can't get through, but the lock is gone. Okay, what am I doing? The portrait, I wonder. What are you thinking, hon?
The young master is here, but... No. Wait. This paint is different. It's fresher. Newer. Somebody has added him to the picture and altered the mother's arms to hold him. He isn't real. He is a fabrication that the Marquess and the staff seem to believe is real. But why?
Jonathan Blake, he looks younger here. I am more content. There's a glint of something missing from his expression. Hunger, sorrow, I cannot tell. Mary. Her expression is unhappy. Whoops, sorry, that's not the right one. It's time to put on our thinking caps, Virif. Are you ready? That's not what I had selected, but okie dokie. Jonathan Blake intends to sacrifice his son to resurrect his wife but Walter Blake isn't real.
Walter Blake seems to be a shared hallucination between at least the staff and the Marquess.
I wonder if, like, do you think the more people you save, you erase him from existence? I don't know.
But the paintings of him, they are very real.
So he died.
He has been freshly painted in over original paintings. It's a very good forgery. I only realized when I knew
Coventry
to look
must
for
have
it.
done it. Coventry must have painted it.
How can that be?
Coventry is the big bad. The culprit's a skilled
This level
painter.
of replication, not just here but in all the portraits, suggests the culprit is an expert artist.
Well,
I have picked up another fact about the culprit.
we sure have.
I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigate?
Walter Blake is not real. A skilled painter has been adding him to paintings. He can't be saved. He's not a real boy. It's not a real boy. But some form of mass hallucination that the Marquess and the staff are experiencing. This ritual, it doesn't seem like anyone is going to survive. It's also my last chance to find and save Evelyn Dean. I need to get up there and stop it. Oh my goodness. It's not 13, 17. So, no. So we have to get to the ritual. Nothing safe of Lake Residence feels oddly warm in my hand. What could be its purpose? Okay, so let's go to the culprit. It's gotta be Coventry. So he's not even real. And he's under the same spell as the staff. It's Coventry. Coventry's the big bad. How the fuck do I get out of here? Right through here. It's 9 o'clock, thank God. Cool, not late for anything. It's in the seance, or the seance is in the hedge maze. But there's not going to be anybody here to attend because I told nobody to go. I lost track of time. The seance will be starting soon. I need to get up to the hedge maze and put a stop to it before it's too late. Oh, are you just going to transport me there? That would be very helpful. That is true. Yes, you're right. Oh, this looks not threatening at all. Alright, ghosties. All of those that I've helped. It's time to summon ourselves together. I can't even look at it. I don't want to waste time. I gotta get there.
The circle is sealed. We call now upon the spirits.
It looks like it looks like they have begun, God. Can't read. Stop. Miss Ma'am. Okay, so the people that are protected, there's an empty space here. It's for me, waiting for me. I shouldn't keep them waiting any longer. So just the people that are protected are here. You're right, Virif.
To come forth, be witnessed by us, be heard by us. Age posco, nego te recusare.
She is fucking legit.
Good lord.
You get a sea bear circle. They got. Are you sure we should be messing with this? Uh-oh. That's probably not good. Our sea bear circle is not going to protect us now. Spaghettos. I'm alive. Oh, I'm okay. Just kidding. But Carmela, she's... And the others, I don't know. That's not her fucking bones right there, eh? Okay, so these are the people that are protected. She's dead. Uh-oh. Okay. So all of these people are protected then. Hedge Mason. I probably shouldn't go that way. That does not look very inviting. Oh, fuck. Do I have a map? Where am I going? Hi, guys. Oh. I told you that fucking looked weird.
The energy goes this way. But how?
Don't think about it, just...
My head.
Thank you for cleaning up the chat here.
Speak your name to enter.
It wants the culprit's name. But who?
It's Coventry. Are you agreed with this, Virif? Are you ready for this? I think we can safely say, right? I think we can safely think that it's definitely him. We agreed. Yes.
Welcome, Sidon.
Oh, yes, thank you. It's nice to see you again. Thanks for coming. J'accuse. Mausoleum. Where the fuck am I? I was wondering that. It was strange that we couldn't do. That's the man. We got him. Okay, the ritual. I like how we're just wasting time here. What's happening? Apprehend this suspect. Oh. I like how it takes me minutes and shit to... Creepage. Bed with research materials on him. Is Coventry sleeping down here before the event? Obviously. That's probably not good. Various paintings of Walter Blake that Coventry must have discarded for whatever mistake he feared people would see through. The reference photograph has Henry Blake 1840 on it. What the fuck is going on here? Looks like a photograph of Walter Blake, but the writing on the back says Henry Blake.
A collection of papers, a birth certificate, and a journal. It's the birth certificate of a Henry Blake, who seems to be the older cousin of Jonathan Blake, the actual heir to the title and lands here. His father died when he was still a young lad. Rather than pass the title and lands to Henry, an attempt was made on his life by Jonathan Blake's father. Henry's mother took him and fled. She died soon after, leaving him alone in the world. All he had were his father's notes, the notes that resulted in his death. Among them, the sigil. He spent much of his life studying the occult to make sense of the sigil, and eventually, much older, he returned to the manor, armed with the understanding of the ground's secrets. He had adopted the identity of Simon Coventry, a man who had also recently lost his wife. Over this, he bonded with the Marquess, and used that to gain the access he needed to search the grounds. He found the chamber his father had died opening, and was able to get inside. That is where he discovered Guivnu, locked in a deep sleep, the god's dreams already colored by the events happening around him. Coventry took advantage of this through prayer and something he calls his Shrine of Images. And Guivnu's dreams reshaped the minds of everyone around him into thinking there was a Walter Blake who's been crippled in the accident that killed his mother. Because to unlock the gate he needs Blake blood. It says here they are the last of the third Milesian bloodline. The Marquess will kill himself, thinking he both kills and frees his son. The god's dream can't force anyone to act outside of their interest. He couldn't be made to kill himself, but he could be tricked into doing it for the right reason. Then with Blake gone and the god freed, Coventry will ask for his reward, to have his youth returned.
Oh, so it's a vanity project. Gotcha.
He will then take his place as the heir in the form of Walter Blake, the son with paintings, documents, and mesmerized staff to vouch for him as the next in line to the title.
The sigil fell out of the pile. Alright, well, you know what we gotta do now? It's time to put on the thinking cap. Or there's no time for thinking. The missing Blake heir. I thought we had a hypothesis to form. I guess we don't. Ofen recognized me after all these years. He was only a child when I visited his camp seeking their wisdom. Even my own flesh and blood didn't know me. In hindsight, I was probably memorable enough, a wealthy outsider coming to ask of their god. I know, right? Like, holy shit. I shouldn't have panicked and attacked him, though. That was risky. What if he outed me? Thankfully, I played in those catacombs as a lad, and now I know all their secrets. My back is in agony today for it. I've taken most of the bottle to ease the pain. By tonight, the back troubles will be a future problem. This time, I will care better for my joints. So what about Dean, then? Here lies Norman Blake, died in church cave-in. No wonder they didn't have. Where it says buried as he lived, alone. It's scratched out frantically. Miss Dean, so this is where it was brought. Is there nothing on her? Here, oh. Why did you have it twice? But they still doesn't have anything. Just want to make sure there's nothing else here that we can... Okay. Alright. Now that I've wasted enough time. Oh, God. Oh no, I can't go through there. Shit. No. I done fucked up. Okay, what if I tried here? I don't think this is going to be right either. Yeah. Oh! Never mind. Oh, will you let me in? Yes, you will. That's why. That's why. Hi, guys. There's more of them. They're closing in on the church. See that? See that? Oh. The Reverend, he's been murdered? Murdered most foul. Oh, hi guys. The Fae are inside the church. There's nowhere left to go. Are the, just give. I got a bottle of brandy in my and Poitsian. They can have that if they need it. Oh my god. The chamber. It's happening. We're here. It's working. It's doing something. Coventry, Henry Blake. He's praying to the entity, to the smithing god Gweebnu. I don't know if I said that right. Okay, hang on. We gotta be smart about this. Maybe we just smash it. And a sandwich. Yeah, when was the last time I ate? What are these vats?
It's Mr. O'Finn.
He's there.
He seems to still be alive. I can't see a way to open this and get him out.
Oops. Where are these vats?
Miss Jean, I need to find a way to get her out while she's still alive.
Shh. Now, Walter. No tears now. Not long to go. Mummy will be home soon. Thanks to you. You big, brave boy. This will only hurt a moment. Then Daddy will talk with the floating man and bring you and her back. Then we'll all be together again. One big, happy family. What are you doing here? I want to let you stop this.
I need to get through to him. Oh, well, thank you for coming out. Okay, it's time to think. You ready, Vera? It's time to think. Put on your thinking caps. I have to get over there. You cannot save your family. You've been tricked by Henry Blake so he can take over your ancestral home. Here goes nothing. Okay. You cannot save your family. You've been tricked by Henry Blake so he can take over your ancestral home.
Fooled? But I would have all I could ever. Who was restraining me? And where is my son? Where is my boy? He should be here, shouldn't he? No.
I will hydrate.
No.
Thank you.
I thought. No. I didn't. They were not my thoughts. Not at all. They were put there. There is no Walter. Just a cruel illusion. Oh, my boy. Taken from me.
Was he... He was never real, though.
Mary. My Mary. She is truly gone. Never coming back. Who would make a man think such things? Have such hope? You're right. I have been fooled. By a relation I did not even know existed. Fooled by the only real flesh and blood that I have.
Oh, he's Madge now. Edgar Allan Poe is... Oh, he's gonna be on a murderous rampage. He's going for it. He's gonna kill them all. Let's go straight.
Get off me, you fool!
Oh no, I want to see this.
How could you do this to me? You gave me hope. You gave me a son, only to take them from me.
Some lucidity, is it? I am only doing to you what your grandfather did to me. I should have been the Marquess of Dune, and I will be. Islam, Jonathan.
Jonathan?
You will be nothing!
Oh, they're both going in. Oh no, spaghettos. Oh, sploosh. Are bones gonna pop up? Oh no, that they got the blood. Oh, the Marquess could not be saved. No shit. He was determined to resurrect his wife at any cost, but he'd been tricked into nearly sacrificing himself by the ousted heir, Henry Blake, posing as Simon Coventry. Oh, he did sacrifice himself. The ritual. End of the Blakes. What do I do? Hang on. Well, but how do I stop it? Do I just start pulling things? Perhaps through the original locks the Milesians used to seal the gate. Okay, hang on. Uh-oh.
The Tuatha Danann and the Milesians faced off for the final time at the Battle of Tal'Tiu.
I love story time.
After much death, a truce was called. They agreed to halve the land between them. However, the Milesians tricked the gods by claiming the top half, so the Tuatha Danann went below ground through this here portal. We even stayed behind to build a lock for the portal that could only be opened again by him and the 3 Milesian leaders, using their blood. Once the portal was closed, he fell into a deep slumber, from which his dreams inspired those who lived here for millennia.
But how do we stop it?
Until war came to the land once again.
It sure did.
Oliver Cromwell and his forces arrived, led in this region by Edward Blake. They killed those living here, the people Guivna had formed a bond with over the generations.
He's Madge now, big Madge.
Their blood seeped into this chamber and tainted his dreams. He felt alone and scared.
How do we stop it?
He just wants to go home to his people.
How do we do that? How do we send him home? Okay, let's see. How do we send him home? Send him back to Mama, boys. How do we send him back? Stop. I know, but like how? I just touch? Should be able to arrange them in a way to allow me to perform a sigil from here, but what sigil? Uh-oh. Oh no. But we don't know what scale is, though, do we? Do we want to open it, don't we? Do we want to open or do we want... So, Dune close. The sigil fills me with a deep sense of sadness and fear of being trapped. Are these emotions my own or do they belong to someone else? Oskel is open. The sigil fills me with dread, but then it's overpowered by a sense of ambition. Are these emotions my own or do they belong to someone else? We only have these three. A sigil with the power to kill a powerful otherworldly entity. I don't think we want to kill him. We want to send him home. A sigil that appeared on the wall in Mr. O'Finn's room once the magic phrase was spoken. A sigil that unlocks the doors that have been magically sealed, dissolves whatever has been linked to it. A sigil that reveals doors hidden. A sigil that reveals events from the past. A strange sigil I saw in my dreams that woke me up using it. Interesting. Huh. I can't investigate these. I can't touch anything. Huh. So I only have these three. I don't think we want Scale. I don't think we want this one. I don't think we want to kill him. We just want to send him home. But do we want to open or do we want to close? Ambition? Sadness and fear of being trapped. Okay, let me just do this really quickly then. We'll try the open and then we'll try the close. Maybe you're right. Maybe it is close. Hang on. Let's just take a look. Let's just take a look. Give me a second. No, oh God, no, what have I done? Oh, okay. Let me just get out of here for a second. Okay, sorry. Let's just take a look and just see what the ritual says. Okay, so you rotated. So this, yeah, it's just gonna tell me the same thing again. Close. Okay, so let's go for close first then. Okay, I don't know how to use it though. Hang on a second. Okay, so let's use. Okay. So we want. So we want a square. Right? Is that right, Gareth? I can't use anything else. So we have a square on the outside, yeah? All right, let's check it. And then it's the innards that forms kind of a diamond. Okay, let's... Something is happening. Oh, Jesus Christ. This one is a tricky one to do, by the way, in case you're unaware. This up. Yeah. I don't know how this works. In the top middle. Okay. Okay, I was like, did I hit all of them? Well, we just saved. We can always reload. Try again. If we don't get the good one. Shut it down. Oh, Verf, you were right. Great job. Just sling her over the shoulder like it's no big deal. Boom. The ritual. I have stopped the ritual. Come with me if you want to leave. Mystery solved. Can I stop the ritual? Yes.
So... this is where the man who saved my life spends his time.
Aren't you a bit of a bitch?
You'll join me.
Yes. I think at the very least, I will give you a drink.
Freed from the vase's curse, Miss Hisham became obsessed with seeking out other cursed items hidden across the globe.
I wanted to see what happened to, like, literally everybody. We saved them all.
Miss Montavani's family were devastated with the news of her death, but at least her last wish had been carried out, and they were set for many comfortable years.
I did that.
Mr. O'Mara's angel led him deep into the unknown parts of the world. I never learned in search of what.
Is it a great circle, by chance?
With the curse lifted, Miss Quinn was free to raise her siblings in safety. She supported them only by her earnings as a poet.
Nice. Nice. I owe a lot of people apologies. This is true.
Mrs. Darcy disposed of her husband's ghost on her route home. She later turned the events of the manor into the acclaimed horror novel, Eldritch House.
She wasn't even privy to, like, everything.
Mr. Hunter left the manor and spent his remaining years breeding champion horses for the MacLeod family. Mr. Doyle left Ireland to see the world.
Good for him.
Free from his obligation, Mr. Dupre returned to New Orleans. With a newly opened mind, Mrs. Joyce accompanied him to the New World.
Oh, that's so nice. They're besties now.
Mr. Toussaint shared his account of the seance with his societal fellows, after which it was agreed he should spearhead a new department of supernatural investigations.
But, like, he wasn't there.
He also published a paper, thoroughly correcting every element that Mrs. Darcy had embellished in her novel. Miss Callahan finally retired and passed the role of Dree on the Dr. Callahan. Mrs. Erickson destroyed all remnants of her magical persona and started a new life away from all things supernatural.
Good for her.
With her family lands returned to her, along with the Quinn fortune, Miss Barbosa began a new life in Ireland.
Deserved.
Mrs. Lau and Miss MacLeod retired to a cottage outside London. They never attended another mystical event.
Love that for them.
Mr. O'Finn went deep into the forest and was never seen again.
He's just living his best life, clearly.
Miss Murphy continued the studies she began under Miss Dean and used that power to create a better life for herself.
Good for her.
With Miss Callahan's help, she was able to reunite with her daughter.
That's nice.
Father Sinnott retired and spent his last few years exploring the forests of Ireland with his hound, Seamus.
His name's Seamus here. Probably after Doyle.
Mr. Skerritt established the Skerritt Foundation, which set up schools and hospitals for the underprivileged. He is thought of fondly by those he helped. Mr. Varley used the treasure to purchase the manor. He turned it into a refuge for lost souls.
Good for him.
He kept the name Blake Manor.
I think you have to. I think if you didn't, it would be illegal. What mystery did I not solve? What mystery did I not solve? Vera, what mystery did we not solve? There was a hypothesis there, but I couldn't find it. I don't think. Alright, well. That was a good game. That was a very good game. That fucking final twist came out of nowhere. I was not expecting that in the slightest. Like, literally at all. So that's, at least we know why Mary was so angry now. She had every right to be. She was very, very mad. Yeah, holy crap. So, yeah, very well done. I did quite enjoy that. I always like when games are kind of, like, unapologetically, like, in this case, like, Irish. Like, we're going to teach you about Irish mythology. We're going to teach you about Gaelic, even though I can't say it worth shit. But I love when games are just, like, unapologetically, like, this is our history, and you're going to learn about it. Because it's true. Like, the Cromwellian invasion of Ireland was nothing to... It was not good. That's for sure. I do enjoy how they wove some of that in. I also just, like, have questions about why Evelyn... Like, I wanted to know more about Evelyn. Like, why was she like that? Mm-hmm. I agree. I do enjoy how, like, everything... you know what I'm really sad about, though? We didn't get a chance to spend as much time with O'Finn as I would have liked, just because, like, you kind of write him off, like, right away as, like, oh, this guy is just a whatever. You know what I mean? Like, he's just the eccentric person that just... You're like, yeah, I'll get to you eventually. And, like, no, he's very integral to the game. Like, he goes missing, and it's like, well, we had so much we had to talk to him about. And it was very interesting, too, because, like, you try to use your head to think. You're like, okay, I know everything I do is going to take time. So you try to be methodical in the, in your, like, looking around. And you try not to waste time on, like, okay, so you can open the wardrobe. But, like, you know, what about the clothes? Are you going to spend a minute looking at the clothes? Part of you wants to, especially, like, for a jacket or something, because what happens if there's something in there, right? But then you really kind of have to balance, like, do you take the risk? Because that minute could be used on something else. I honestly didn't think we were going to... Spooky pets. I love spooky pets. Also such fun names. Fudge. I love that. Yeah, it's just very interesting because, like, you're trying to, like, think as, like, you know, okay, if I was doing something, I'd put something in the pocket, but, like, there's nothing there. So you kind of have to be like, you gotta balance that. You don't find... Yeah, exactly, right? That's true. And, like, if we didn't come together yesterday, as we did, and, like, really fucking buckle down and get shit done, we got the best ending. We saved everybody that we could, of course. We knew that Miss Mantrovani was not going to live. There you go. That's it. That's all she wrote. I want to know what mystery we didn't get a chance to solve. That's very bothersome. Maybe I should have picked up something that I didn't pick up. Like, maybe because I didn't have an opportunity to talk with Quinn, right? That, or not Quinn, sorry, O'Finn. Maybe he could have given me a little something to investigate or like pick up a little side mystery or something like that, but I didn't have a chance to do that. Sad. But no, I think it was a great little game. Everybody like kind of had their own reasons for it. You had the balance between like not only Catholics but Protestants, but you also had the pagans there, right? So you had like this blending of, you know, different beliefs like working themselves together. It's very fascinating, especially, you know, again, because Ireland is such a mix of both of, or like all three of those things. I think it was really good. I also just noticed that the clouds look like a skull. Oh, goodness. I thought it was a great little game. It was really good. A lot deeper than I thought. It's like you're reading a mystery novel and you're like, all right, I know where this is going. And then it like pulls the rug out from under you like right away. And you're like, what the fuck? It was a good twist. I did not see that coming in the slightest. So, very good. Kudos to that. Good on the writing. Art style was great. Music was good. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. I hope you liked it. We still have a half an hour too. What are we doing here? Watch. What are we doing here?